Hi guys, it's Paula and I hope you are doing well. Today I have another project introduction. I am very excited about this one. I'm sorry it is a little bit dark in here. It is almost 6 o'clock at night and I use natural light for all of my filming. I was hoping to film this video 10 other times today. I put my makeup on at like 7 o'clock this morning getting ready for this video, and it's a Saturday. I've been to Costco and Ninja and a graduation party, and the day has just gotten away from me, but I really wanted to get this filmed today, and so here we are. We're doing it right now, so if it's a little dark in here, I apologize, but I know you guys will understand. The project that I am introducing to you guys today is going to be called Project Pan Roulette Collab Round 3, I believe. This is not my project. Here's a story behind this. There are two project panners that I follow. One is Panning with Alexi. She's panning with Alexi on Instagram, and she's uses her full name, Alexandra, here on YouTube. And then Rebecca Morgan, both here and on Instagram. On Instagram, her name is Reeby. But I'm gonna leave both of their information down below so that you could check them out. I have known Alexi through Instagram for quite a while. Have you ever seen those Instagram accounts that have like 1 million followers? Because they just post eye looks. Every eye look is better than the next. Alexi's eye looks are just as good, if not better, than all of those accounts. Why she does not have 1 million followers is beyond me. She is such an artist. She's not afraid to play with color. She creates the most inspiring and surprising looks. Please, if you like eyeshadow, go check out her account. She has a YouTube channel here as well, and she does Project Pan and some tutorials for eye looks that she does. She's extremely talented, and she seems to be an extremely sweet and kind person, and I would encourage all of you to go check out both accounts for her because she's really outstanding. The other person I want to talk about is Rebecca. She is a newer account to me. I kind of discovered her just this year, but I've completely fallen in love with her. She's just this magical combination of pretty and punky and cool, kind of all wrapped up together. She does Project Pan. She has some really cool original series that she's created on her channel, and I'm a big fan of her. Like I said, my relationship with hers is a little bit newer, but she's just one of those people that when her videos post, I'm right there. I'm on it, I'm watching it, I'm excited because I really like her personality and her content, and she's very relatable. So if you are not following either of these ladies, please go check them out because I highly recommend both of them. So the two of them started a Project Pan Roulette collaboration last year. And it is a 4-month-long project that they did last year, and then they did a second round earlier this year. And I kid you not, I was watching their videos over the last 4 months, and I was thinking to myself, man, I should call them. I should reach out to them and see if I can get in on this because this looks like fun. I've wanted to do a roulette for the longest time. I've actually written out my own set of like criteria and like tore them up on little pieces of paper and dumped them in a Ziploc bag. I've never done the project. It's waiting to go. But I was watching them post their videos and their updates and watching them progress in this project and just wishing so bad I was a part of it. And all of a sudden, a couple months ago, they both announced that they were opening up their project to anybody who wanted to join. So they invited anybody watching to join this project with them. They were using a spreadsheet for the roulette and random.org to pick the categories. And they said that, you know, if you wanted to join in with them for the next round, they would send you the spreadsheet and you could join in. So I immediately contacted the both of them and said, yes, I'm in, count me in. Well, it turns out there's over 30 people who said yes, count us in. So this is turning into a much bigger project than I think either of them thought it would. So congratulations to Alexi and Rebecca. You guys have really started something, and I am on board for it. I am in. I am your supporters and I love it. So thank you so much for inviting us, me and all of us, to join you guys and to do this with you, because I am so excited. There is something about the randomness of a roulette when it comes to a project that is very exciting. You know, you don't get to choose necessarily. I mean, at the end of the day, you have your final say about what the specific product is going to be. But the roulette kind of guides you in a direction that you might not have otherwise gone in. So they created a list of 50 items, and I used random.org to pick 6 of them for this project. And when my goal for one is achieved, it will get rolled out and a new product will get rolled in through random.org. Because, as you guys know, I do everything on my cell phone, I had to pick the numbers and the items before I filmed this video so that I could be prepared and just do everything right now. So I've already picked the numbers, I've already gotten the categories, and I've already picked the products out. And I'm gonna present them to you here. And talk about what my goals are for each of those products. This project lasts 4 months. It starts on June 15th and will go to October 15th, I guess. So that's really exciting. So let's get into it. The numbers that random.org chose for me were 30, 35, 39, 42, 48, and 49. So let's start at the top. Number 30 was a new item in my collection. And for that, I decided to go with this Milani Make It Last setting spray. It is almost new. I've used it a few times, but I was really trying to finish up a different setting spray, and that is now almost gone. It should be gone within the next week or two. So I am ready to roll a new one in. This is 2.03 fluid ounces or 60 ml. And I would like to finish this completely. And I like it. I think it's good. So I'm excited to use it. The second number that I drew was a product from ColourPop. This was a little bit tricky because, as you guys know, I'm already doing a peeping pan project working specifically on my ColourPop Super Shock Shadows. I also have a cheek highlighter in a project, and so there isn't a whole lot that isn't covered. But I decided to go with a Lippie stix. I have several Lippie sticks and I haven't worn any of them in the longest time, and I really have been jonesing to work on one of them. I pulled out 2 and I've been going back and forth between the 2 since last night. This one is called BFF and it's more of a warm nude color. I know the lighting's garbage. I'm sorry, guys. And then this one is called Thistle, and it's a little bit deeper and rosier. And I am torn. I think I'm gonna go with BFF. I'm just feeling the warm peachy colors right now. So we're gonna go with BFF. It's pretty much brand new. I've probably used it a few times, but I think that is pretty much a full amount of product in there, and I would like to use half of it for this project. So I am going to mark it on paper and measure the halfway point, and when I get there, this is rolling out. So that is the goal for that, to use up half of the remaining product. The third number that I pulled was a colorful eyeliner. I am also already working on a colorful eyeliner. I have a kind of teal blue in a project that is year-long, so I didn't want to go with any blues, and I decided I was ready to try a purple eyeliner. I've been kind of going back and forth between 3 eyeliners that are all different shades of purple. I really was leaning towards this Physicians Formula one, but I'm a little bit worried about this because of the shape of it. It is such, whoa. It's such a little point at the tip, but then it gets so fat at the bottom, and I don't really know how I'm gonna work on that. I don't know, I got kind of intimidated by it. So I think I'm going to go with this regular kind of traditional eyeliner pencil. This came in an Ipsy bag probably last year, and it has a built-in sharpener, which seems so cool. So I think this is the one I'm gonna go with. It actually already needs to be sharpened. It's a pretty deep, like plummy purple, and it has a little bit of a shine to it. It's not like one of those kind of eyeliners that sets and stays put all day long, but you can smudge it out and kind of manipulate it a little. And so I think I'm gonna try it out, see what kind of use I can get out of it. Boy, is it getting dark in here. I think I wanna use 1 cap size amount. So basically I wanna get to the top of this logo right here. Pencil me in. Natural Formula Eye Accent Pencil. Anyways, I want to basically get to the top of this me logo right there. And if I do, it'll get rolled out. Okay, the next one, an item that highlights, brightens, or illuminates. If you guys have been following my projects this year, you know that I'm working on a ton of highlighters already. I am completely overwhelmed with like cheekbone highlighters. So for that, I decided to go with more of pinky toned matte highlighter. This is from Tarantino. I bought this off of Holt Look. I'd never heard of the brand. It was very random. Like, it was an impulse buy basically, but it's basically a light peachy pink corrector that you can use under your eyes to kind of color correct dark circles. I am currently working on my Pixie Brightening Peach Corrector, but I think when that project ends, I'm gonna put that one aside and start working on this one. Because of this casing, I don't have any way to measure progress until I'm basically at the end of it. So I'm not gonna be able to measure progress. So we'll just see how much use I can get out of it throughout this project and how it works with my under eyes, because I feel like I haven't gotten a lot of use out of that product since I bought it. Okay, 2 more. The next 2 were both tough ones. First of all, let's talk about something I've considered decluttering. You guys know I am not one to declutter. I hold on to things way longer than the normal person would. It is my personality to just give my makeup the death grip and never let go. So when I thought about something I've considered decluttering, it was kind of tough. But in the end, I went with this Ultima 2 Glotion. I did not purchase this myself. It was one of those products that kind of got handed down to me from a friend who used probably half of it, and then it sat in a drawer. And it's just never gotten enough use since it's entered my stash. But I do like mixing kind of a glowy product in with my foundation to kind of thin it out a little, because it is so thick and moussey, and to add a little bit of life to it because it's a very matte product. And I'd like to try this, see if the 2 work together. And see if this product is good, because it's been sitting in my drawers for way too long and there's not even a ton of product left. If I can get this to settle down, I'll mark it and, you know, have it marked for the next time. But yeah, I just need to use it or declutter it and move it on. Move it on. It needs to get moved along. The last item is something that is special to me. Are you kidding me? That is so broad. All of my makeup is special to me. I love makeup. I could sit there and stare at it all and admire it all forever. I love makeup. But when I thought of that category, there was one product that did kind of rise to the top above everything else, and that is my ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Kindness. This will not be in Peeping Pans because I've already hit pan on it. And it is this gorgeous blue-brown. I know we now have blue-brown shadows in a lot of products available to us, but this one is just very special to me. It came in a limited edition quad from ColourPop that was it was a collaboration with Coffee Break with Danny. It was called the Metamorphosis palette, and I immediately fell in love with this shadow the second I bought it, and so I didn't use it for like a year. It just sat there untouched because once I used it up, it would be gone forever, and I couldn't stand the thought of, you know, using it up, and it sat there forever. So I finally came to my senses and realized that I would be so sad if it dried out before I used it, and that I wanted to use it up completely before it dried out. And that's kind of been my mission ever since. It was in 1 or 2 projects last year, and I've really been missing it. For some reason, I love wearing this shade in the summer. It's just so fun. Now that I have a strategy to kind of revive my ColourPop shadows with argan oil, I do plan to do that to this before I start working on it in this project, because it is really, it's really dry. Let me give you guys a swatch. So I wanted to show it to you today in this video and give you an idea of what it looks like. And then after I film this, I am going to repress it and revive it with some argan oil, and then I'll take a picture of it for a starting point, and I will insert it in right here before I post this video. But that is it. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my goodness, that is such a special color. I'm gonna have to see what it looks like after I repress it. I don't know if I can realistically use this up, but maybe I just want to hit pan again after I repress it. We'll see. We'll see what we're dealing with next month. So those are the 6 products that I am starting with in this project. If I meet my goal on any of these, it will get rolled out and a new product will get rolled in through the help of random.org. I am so excited for this project. Thank you so much to Rebecca and Alexandra for inviting anybody into this collaboration. I'm really excited to be a part of this. I do not have the names of all 30 other people that are doing this project. Otherwise, I would have them listed below. The updates will be monthly. It's 4 months long. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.